Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Wilson Science. Today, I'm really excited to share with you my 2021-2022 OneNote Teacher Planner. This is a planner I've designed to work exclusively in OneNote, and I'm really excited to show you some of the changes I've made from last year's edition. Come on along and let's take a look at the Even Brighter Future Teacher Planner. Welcome to the Even Brighter Future 2021-2022 Teacher Planner, brought to you by Mrs. Wilson Science. This is a planner designed to work in OneNote, and I wanted to show you some of the features and how to use it, and I hope you find it something that you can either use or will inspire you to create your own. So let's go and look at each of the sections. So this is obviously our cover, and there's a section here about the planner that will be filled in after the video because the video will form part of it. You have information here for your planner where you can fill in that it's your planner, the subject you teach, and other information. And there's also spots for duties if that's something that you need to do at your school. Next, I have a timetable section where you can fill in your timetable, assuming you have an A-B week timetable. So I work in England and my school is on a fortnightly timetable with A and B weeks. And I know that's relatively common in the UK, but you could always redesign this page if that didn't fit for you. And then I have timetable templates. So this is a place for you to take your timetable and fill it in. We're going to copy and paste this into each month's weekly page so that you don't have to keep writing the timetable over and over again. This is something I found with last year's edition. I was constantly having to fill in my timetable because of the way I had set it up. So this is hopefully will be a huge time saver. And I'll show you in a couple minutes how to do that. All you would need to do is to fill this in for your specific timetable, assuming that each row is a day of the week. So this would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then do the same you can copy this and do a second one for depending on how many rotations you go through each week. So if you have a fortnightly rotation or a 1 week rotation, you'll just say this one. If you have a 3 or 4 week rotation, you can customize it there. Then we have our monthly sections, and each month has a calendar overview for the month that you can type in any type of highlights of things that are happening. Remember, in OneNote, you can type straight into this, or if you're like me and you use a tablet and a stylus, you can handwrite things in. Each week of the month has a page like this, and this is where we will take that timetable that we have customized and copy and paste it in. So, for instance, if I grab my timetable, and I'm just going to come here, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come over into my August here, and I'm going to put my cursor about right here, and then I'm just going to paste that in, and you can see that now my timetable is filled in. And I can do this for each week so that instead of having to handwrite each week, I'm just copying and pasting, and I can go through and do each one very quickly in order to save me some time. So it's a really quick process to add in your timetable this time around. So I hope you find that to be a really beneficial feature. The other thing that I can do is I found I really like having page background. I'm a particular fan of dot grid. Unfortunately, we don't have a dot grid yet, but we do have regular grid. So I have made all of these images transparent so that you can put rule lines or dot grids behind it. So if you like to have work with lined paper or a grid, you have that as an option. And all you need to do is go to your rule lines and add that in. So I hope you find that beneficial. And then obviously if you don't like that, you can always have that set to none. So once again, there is a month for August 2021 to August 2022 to hopefully encompass all of the different calendars that people might have. And the default layout is a horizontal Monday through Friday layout. This year I've not made a vertical layout or a Sunday to Thursday layout. However, I have given you the tools you need to create your own. If I come to the templates and stickers section, when we come to the sticker section, you'll notice in addition to having some motivational stickers and some stickers for events, and just some basic star stickers. There's one for A and B week, so that if you do work on an A-B week schedule, you can add that in. And there are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday stickers, so that you can grab this and you can copy it onto a new page and create your own layout if you'd like to. So you can grab each of these and you can set it up any way you would like. So if you'd like a vertical layout, or if you would like Sunday to Thursday because you work in a Sunday through Thursday country, you can create your own layout by doing it that way. There are also other templates. So I have a meeting notes template, and I've kept this really simple. I found last year I made loads of templates for all different types of way of taking notes, and I found I didn't need them, I didn't use them. So I've created one very generic one here. And then I've also included the blank templates for each of the months. So you can see we have it for August, September, and so on. Each month features a different side border with the month in a specific color. Finally, we also have just the blank border pages. So if you just like to create a page from scratch and using these borders, you'll be able to do that. Now, all of the images for this have been set to background image, but if you would like to use them as not background images, you can just right click and unselect set picture as background. And now you can take this and input it into any other page that you would like to. And if you need to reset it as background, you just right click again and set picture as background. Now to set picture as background, you do need to be in OneNote for Windows 10. You could also use OneNote for 2016, which is just being repackaged as OneNote for Windows, I believe, and is being re-released on all machines. I will show you what that one looks like just quickly. It's the older version of OneNote, but has lots of features that the newer version, desktop version of OneNote does not have, so a lot of people love to use it. And you can see that it's pretty much the same. The difference is that the divider sections are on the top and the pages are to the left-hand side. Other than that, the layout's very similar, and it does give you additional features that you may not find in the other versions. So this is also the version that you'll need to use in order to easily upload your planner. Import a OneNote package file, which will include the entire planner. You'll find it in your downloads list, and then you would double click on it. This will then open it up into this version of OneNote. And at this point, you can change the color and you can also change where it is saved. Now, this part is really important because right now it's going to save onto my local drive, but I actually want to save this into my OneDrive. So I would just make sure that instead of my local computer, I go and find my OneDrive and I save it to my OneDrive. I can then put it someplace specific in my OneDrive, but in order to make this viewable on any device, I need to make sure it is saved somewhere in my OneDrive. And I'm going to hit create, and that will load the planner. Now, this is last year's planner loading, but that is how you would add that in. It will be a relatively large file, so we'll take a few minutes to pull in possibly. You can see now it's brought this in, and I will now be able to use this planner across all of my devices. If you don't have this version of OneNote and you'd like to use this planner, I will put a link of where you can download this particular version. If you're not able to do that and you're not using SharePoint for Business and you have a personal OneDrive account, I will also have a link for you to download and import to a personal OneDrive account, but that only works with personal OneDrive accounts. So if you have a school account, it won't work. So what if you want to use this planner and you can't use those first two options? If you contact me, we'll figure out a way to get you your own copy of this planner. So be sure to let me know if you need any assistance. If you haven't given digital planning a try, I hope you give it a go this year. I highly recommend using this planner with a tablet and a stylus. It's a great way to get that feeling of still using a normal planner, paper-based planner, but also having this digitally available on every device. If you do end up using this planner, please feel free to give me any feedback you have about it, and I hope you enjoy using it this year.